Goal 13 of the Sustainable Development Goals calls for action to fight climate change and its effects. Every country on every continent is currently affected by climate change. It is harming lives and destabilizing national economies, costing people, towns, and countries dearly today and even more future. Climate change is having a profound influence on people, with changes in weather patterns, increasing sea levels, and more extreme weather occurrences. Human-caused greenhouse gas emissions are causing climate change and are expected to continue to climb. They've reached their highest point in history. Without intervention, the world's average surface temperature is forecast to climb during the 21st century, surpassing 3 degrees Celsius this century, with some portions of the globe expected to warm significantly more. 13.1 Strengthen resilience and adaptive capacity to climate-related hazards and natural disasters in all countries. 13.2 Integrate climate change measures into national policies, strategies and planning. 13.3 Improve education, awareness raising and human and institutional capacity on climate change mitigation, adaptation, impact reduction and early warning. 13.a Implement the commitment undertaken by developed country parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, to a goal of mobilizing jointly $100 billion annually by 2020, from all sources to address the needs of developing countries in the context of meaningful mitigation actions, and transparency on implementation and fully operationalize the Green Climate Fund through its capitalization as soon as possible. 13.b Promote mechanisms for raising capacity for effective climate change-related planning and management in least developed countries and small island developing states, including focusing on women, youth and local and marginalized communities. Education is an essential factor in the ever more urgent global fight against climate change. Knowledge regarding this phenomenon helps young people to understand and tackle the consequences of global warming, encourages them to change their behavior and helps them to adapt to what is already a global emergency. Education, especially when focused on children and young people, is a key factor in helping to curb climate change. Education encourages changes in young people's attitudes and behavior and helps them to adapt to climate change-related trends and raising their awareness regarding the causes and consequences of climate change.